everyone, so today I went to Lush and had a look at some of their Halloween products. They also had the Christmas ones in as well, but I thought today I would just focus on Halloween. So I think I pretty much picked up one of everything. Ash hasn't actually seen them yet. As usual, I'm going to kind of get them out, show them to him and get your opinions on them and see which ones you like.
I'm really excited. I think the Lush do some great Halloween stuff and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they've got this year.
Okay, so I'm just going to dig in and just grab out the first one, really. So the first one I picked up is a bath melt. This one is called Boo. So did you want to have a look at it?
Yeah, I'll take a look. Called the Boo Bath Melt.
And be careful because the melts are very melty. They're like a solid oil, so they kind of do melt in your hands.
Oh, this is cute.
It's a little ghost. Let me smell him. He's like a ghost puddle. What does he smell like?
I want to say neroli. That smells a lot like neroli.
They love
Maybe some
neroli,
jasmine.
Does it say?
Doesn't say what's in him. But it's really good. It's a really nice, clean fragrance. I like that one a lot, actually. I don't usually like their bath oils. I find them a bit... I don't usually like the way that they smell, to be honest. Like this one, though. I think he's really cute.
He was quite expensive for a bath melt, but looking at him, he's like double the size of a normal one.
It is a lot bigger than the other ones that they do.
Which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because like you still just throw them in the bath. They're not easy to break up unless you cut him with a knife. So I don't know if it's like better to be bigger or if I prefer them slightly smaller.
So apparently he is mandarin, sandalwood and cocoa butter, which is way off from the neroli and jasmine that I guessed. Fine. Smells good though, and actually I really like that one.
I wouldn't say the scents are very Halloween-y though.
No, not really.
Like
not
the
particularly.
shape was, but I wouldn't say the smell was.
No.
Next one. This is a classic that is a re-release pretty much every year. It's one of Ash's favourites, so I'll let you open this one.
I like this one. I like this one a lot. It's Lord of Misrule, and it's a bath bomb. This one smells amazing. And my favourite thing about it probably is that even though it's green on the outside, it actually makes the bath look like a deep purple wine, which I'm all about. It's like patchouli, black pepper, and it's just sort of herbal.
It's got a bit of vanilla
smell
in
to
there,
it, and a bit of vanilla as well. I just really, really like this one. I think it smells great. I think it looks great, and I like that it's not got glitter in.
Yeah, that's a. Does it have glitter in?
Actually, having said that, it might have a little bit of glitter in because
I can't remember. I thought it might have done, but I really like the smell of that one. I think that's a really nice, like, it's quite a unisex smell. Like, I wouldn't say it was too feminine, but I also wouldn't say that it's just for men. It's like a really good evening bath scent.
Yeah, just very good evening bath.
This next one is another brand new addition for this year, and it's called Autumn Leaf. It's really pretty. Have you seen?
That smells so grassy.
Have you seen the videos of them like putting them in the bath and all the colours that come out of them?
That literally smells like grass and leaves. That's amazing.
Yeah, the smells in that one are grass. It just says grass.
There's really no other way to describe that other than grassy. It's so autumnal. It's really autumnal. This is a really good one. I really like this one a lot. You'll have to call me when you use this one so I can come smell what it's like in the bath.
Yeah, I think that one is more just an autumn smell rather than a Halloween specific one. I mean, it has come out in the Halloween collection, but I wouldn't say it was specific to Halloween. I think that would be a nice one all the way up until Christmas.
Definitely.
Next. This next one had actually already sold out and then come back in stock in our local Lush, so it's obviously very popular. I love the design of it and I can already smell it without even having it. It's a very strong smell.
This is the Pumpkin Bath Bomb.
Let me look it up really quick.
Oh, incredibly strong. Oh, I like that guy.
Okay, so the smells of the pumpkin are vanilla, cinnamon, and home baking, basically.
You can really smell that cinnamon. That's like nice. It's kind of like a citrusy cinnamon though.
Yeah, I mean, pumpkins don't really have a smell unless you have like spiced pumpkin. So it's cool they've kind of gone the citrus route with it. Although I wouldn't say that was very Halloween-y. The design, again, is very Halloween-y, but I wouldn't say the fragrance was.
I think that's a tough one though. I mean, what would you really class as a Halloween-y scent? I mean, I think that's
Allspice.
No, because that's very much more Christmas. Like, there's nothing...
Nutmeg. Oh, that's Christmassy. Clove. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ginger?
I think it's a really tough time of year to theme something around in terms of scent, because most stuff just ends up being too close to Christmas, and you want to keep all your good scents like that for Christmas, I think. So I don't know.
I mean, they released a soap this year that I believe smells like bonfires.
See, that seems very Halloweeny, but I'm struggling for any other ideas.
But I would like a bonfire-y smelling bath bomb. A bit like cinders. Cinders would be a really good... I know it's Christmassy, but they could do like a Halloween cinders. I think that would be really cool. So there was another product that they've released, which is Sparkling Pumpkin, and that is actually a re-release. And I still have one left over from last year, which is not great, but I'm still going to use it. However, Lush have started self-preserving their products. So although they won't last probably a year, they'll last a lot longer than they currently do, which is awesome because I like to stock up and then just have like a stockpile going depending on what mood I'm in. The final one, which is the most kind of hyped and raved about one for Halloween, is this one, and it's called Monster Ball.
Gimme.
Let me quickly...
This smells awesome. Okay, so this one is amazing.
The fragrance is lime and neroli in this one.
He's like a purple Mike Wazowski.
Let me see if I can get some of the dust so you can see his eye a bit better.
Oh no, that's going all over me.
Go that way.
No, that's not better. It still has to fall down.
I know, but I just want to see his eye a little bit better.
This is really cool. And I like the smell of that a lot, actually.
It's a nice, fresh, refreshing smell. I think the lime was really good with that one. And I like the shape. It's a bit more unusual. Like some of them are just sort of round bath bombs, but I like they've given him like the little ears and everything. I can't remember what colour he turns when you put him in the bath. I think it's blue, but I honestly can't remember. But I'm kind of excited. I'm hoping there's some kind of mystery
I want to
middle.
see this one. This one's really awesome, and I really like neroli as I've sent recently. Ever since you bought that candle from White Company that had neroli in it, I just really like the way it's kind of warming and fairly neutral, but
very
just
calming.
Nice and calming. It's very spa-like, and yeah, I can see myself really enjoying that one.
That is nice, and the lime is kind of like just really refreshing.
Subtle, but really awesome, and I love that this one's got a bit more effort put to it than just stamping a face onto the bath bomb.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, this one, clear winner from this collection, I think. Monsters Ball.
And the final item, I didn't actually buy. I'm always really lucky when I go to a Lush, and they always kind of give me something. So this one is a small, like, soap, basically. The reason I got it was basically is they had like a slither of one of the soaps left, and you can't really sell them. I suppose they could, but it's not worth it. So she was like, we have a tiny bit of this soap left, do you want it? And I was like, yes, always want free stuff. So this one is called Pharmacy.
Fresh Pharmacy soap. Face.
But Pharmacy spelled F-A-R-M-A-C-Y rather than P-H. She said it's like a facial cleanser, like you wash it on your face. That's about as much as she told me. She just put it in my basket. Open it up and have a look. I'm not really sure I've seen this one, to be honest. Is it like a soft, crumbly soap? Is it like a roulade?
It's kind of, it's softer than some of their other soaps. It's not quite as hard. But that smells pretty nice. I can imagine that'd be pretty good as a cleanser.
It smells like the face mask. I think it might have mint in it.
Yeah, it says it's got essential oils. I'm not sure which essential oils. I couldn't read on the thing, but... Oh, here we go.
Lavender oil, coconut oil,
tea tree oil. There we go.
Yeah, that would be what I can smell.
Rose. Yeah,
so I can imagine that being like really nice and refreshing when I'm taking my makeup off at night. So that's really cool, and it's cool that I get to try it without paying for it, which is always a plus. So thank you, Lush Southampton, for that. And that is actually all the releases for Halloween this year. They didn't release any bath jellies or anything like that. They did bring out Lord of Misrule as a shower gel again, but we still have that from last year. I think they did a better job this year than they did last year.
Yes, I wasn't as much of a fan of the items that they brought out last year. I do like a lot more from this one, and I'm more excited to see what they're going to smell like. I think, if I remember rightly, a lot of last year's ones were, here's a variant on a traditional flavour that we do. And it was kind of, oh yeah, it's exactly like that one I had before earlier in the year, whereas some of these seem really quite a bit more unique and much more interesting to see.
What did they even release last year? It was Sparkling Pumpkin, and then
they had the jelly Batwing, which was kind of cool.
Batwing, but there was Sparkly Pumpkin, Lord of Misrule, and I think there was only like one or two more, if I remember correctly. Not a great selection last year, so I'm a lot happier with it this year. However, Christmas this year, they have gone crazy with the stuff they released. I was literally looking at it all today, and I was like, oh my god, there is so many things. So I think at some point I'm going to pick up some of those just to see what they're like. But yeah, I think they've really done a good job with the Halloween collection this year. Let me know if you've tried any of these, or what your favourite one is, or what was your favourite Halloween Lush product of all time. I actually really like. Now I know they've re-released it for Christmas this year, but the original Northern Lights, and there was another one, it was like Sparkler I think it was called, and they were both really long and they just looked really cool. They've changed the shape of it a bit this year, but that was one of my favourites from years gone by.
I think my favourite is still going to be Lord of Misrule. I really, really love that bath bomb. But I think the Monsters Ball has got a good chance of getting a solid second place. That one looks to be really good and I can't wait for us to try it.
So thank you for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not already, and we will see you next time. Bye!
Bye.